Pirates of the Polygon Sea is this blend of really fast-paced action combat in an open world setting.
You sail a ship around and you raid merchants, you plunder treasure, and you build up a town.
Explore the high seas. There's going to be Krakens and giant sharks and other monsters. And you're going to fight off pirates, maybe plunder merchants yourself.
So you can actually explore around as like a merchant captain or a pirate, and it's just about the adventure of it.
So you're going to find mythical monsters and creatures like mermaids and the Kraken, and fight all sorts of pirates and interesting characters.
The ship is the best part of the game. I think everyone's had that fantasy of being like a pirate captain and sailing the open seas. So you get to start with this small little ship, and as you play through the game, you can upgrade it.
And you're going to get to equip it with all these cool abilities. So we have, your broadside cannons like most pirate games have, but we're going to also have really cool special abilities like, summon storms or, shoot fireballs, magic spells, that kind of thing.
We're really excited about the ship combat. So it's going to be a little bit more action, yet still remain tactical. So we've made it faster than most games. You sail around, you zip around, and you're dodging shots.
So you'll have fireballs to shoot, maybe you can summon a ghost fleet to your side. Whatever it is, we want you to have a lot of fun in combat.
So you're going to have these rivaling swashbucklers, right? And they're doing the same thing as you. They're sailing around the seas, they're plundering, they're trying to build up their town.
And the other leaders are competing for the same resources you are. And really it's going to be whoever's the most cutthroat and mercenary, they'll pull off the victory.
You're going out and you're plundering or you're trading or however you're making your money. And then you're going to go back to your town, you're going to spend that, and you're going to build some new buildings and upgrade them. Buildings that can give you special powers, such as summoning some kind of undead fleet into battle or something like that.
So you might add like a shipwright, which will allow you to build your own ships, or a market for trading.
And that's kind of your base of operations, where you'll go out and raid the other town's merchants. You may actually come into conflict with the other factions and go to war. So every time you play the game, it'll be a new experience. So the Kraken's going to be one of our signature, encounters in the game.
As you approach the pen, the music changes, the ambience gets a little bit more ominous, and if you go into the pen, the Kraken's going to howl.
And before you know it, these big tentacles will be coming out of the water, smashing you about.
And you've got to get out of the way, and you've got to try to do as much damage as you can, and hopefully you can survive and take the Kraken down, because there's a heck of a good reward if you can.
So you may be sailing along in calm seas and a storm will blow in and you'll get rolling waves and lightning and thunder. You may even find your ship set on fire by lightning.
So we're really passionate about multiplayer at Praxia, so we make sure that all our games support multiplayer.
And what that's going to look like is exactly the same kind of experience, right? So it's not a campaign mission style, it's like a strategy game, like a civilization game where you sit down and you play a 6 to 8 hour game from beginning to end.
We enjoy being able to fire something up and play with friends or family and just really have a great experience.
We want to use Kickstarter because it's a great platform for small developers.
So we've actually backed projects on Kickstarter over the years, and we found things that resonated with us, and so we're now hoping that someone will enjoy our game.
We're very excited about this game, and we know our community is excited too, and we want to give them a chance to get involved. So we've created a set of rewards that are going to be very interesting and very unique and limited. We're only going to offer it while we're doing the Kickstarter.